Yo, yo, yo! Welcome to the podcast brought to you by the ANOUVUE Collective, where we're going to talk about everything film related, from script to screen and anything else in between. Stay tuned.
In closing, let's let each person know, say, like, what is one or two or three things that you would do differently? Is there anything you'd have done differently with this? I mean, Wentworth owners are kind of obviously where you would have shot the iPad.
Yeah, so yeah. And I'm getting other ideas that I could have done some, but then again, if I did that, with Jamaica problem, social ills, man, if no one to make nobody more afraid than how them afraid right now.
Yeah. So true. I mean, you make an excellent point, because one of the things that people, this is something that I'm told about the films that we show. And it's not that I have a problem with it, because I'm a strong believer that whenever your film industry is kind of young, you have to get the trauma out before you can actually start making, other films. But lots of times people will go to Shotlist or Spotlight or Propeller or whatever, and them say, yo, why are all the films so depressing? Why do they all end on these dark, sad, depressing notes? And they say it because they have to live dark, sad, depressing lives every day. Every day they might hear about 7 people get shot. This person get kidnapped. That person get raped, fraud, bank robbery, and it's like, for come and see more of that, it's like, yo. So when
it's just putting it back in its subconscious deeper.
Yeah, it's like you can't even escape it when you're looking for entertainment. So when I found that with these films, as simple as they are, everybody has been giving positive feedback. And I think it's because, them get for watch something that them enjoy, them get for laugh, or them get to see something that looks, interesting and philosophical, etc. There's nothing negative in the films. Not to say we can't negative things, but people enjoyed the fact that they could laugh, or they were watching something they could relate to. Right. That's what it really boiled down to. They were watching something they could relate to, and I'm glad for this time around we didn't go too dark, or we didn't have a situation where every film dark, because people been getting kind of weirded out by the fact that Jamaicans make some pretty dark stuff, but it's because we're depressed. Even my students, when during the pandemic, I never see so much film about depression in my life. Like, when they feel like treat all of my students to ice cream, because I'm like, no, man, one of my shop.
And that is another thing too, like coming out of the pandemic, like the music, the art coming out of the pandemic is reflecting the nature of the mind. And so it's very tough to not put out dark content.
Yeah, it is. We're trying to get it out our system, and it's like the only way we know.
It's to create it.
Yeah, even for.
I mean,
continue.
I mean, they asked Denny on the podcast the other day. Is like, we want to create as cinematographers, as directors. So somebody may bring us a script that is obia. Somebody may bring us a gun movie, a scary movie, which has black magic or all type of things inside there. And when I got to like, we want to shoot them. But there's one thing me always say is where, when it comes to certain black magic and certain things, I'm afraid that we may actually be raising things and not knowing we're doing these chants, or we're just a joke around and we actually be doing these things. So them talked to Denny the other day on the podcast and say, yo, like, are you up to shoot certain things? And him give him point it. It's like, it's not like him against it, but him have a stance on certain things. You know what I mean?
More like a moral.
A moral, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a Jamaica, you can't tell me if you're shooting a gun music video. I don't want to do that. But no, would I not shoot a gun movie? Would I not shoot a John Wick?
I think it's different. I think movies and music is perceived different by people who are watching and listening. I feel like music.
Yeah, let me tell
you can separate. I think like your mind separates the movie because you think it's already not real. Well,
I think it's more than.
Yeah, but a lot of things people are doing, them see it in a movie. Them hear one song, but them see it in a movie. You see all these things that's going on in Jamaica right now? I don't know how them not do this earlier. This could have been done way long time before this. I know them, I say, yo, why would not just do this in a real life? You understand? So movies, people see ways to do it, techniques. You understand? In a song, you can say it. But when you show a movie like a Christopher Nolan that does it in intricates, I'm gonna show you a proper, yeah man, go on, Mr. Wentworth, you see it there.
No, because you asked a question and then it really it hit me. You say what would make a music video about guns different from a music video, not a music, a film. But the truth is, I think Denny could shoot a music video that involved guns, and then you could give one of them other guy or just run up and down with a gimbal. Nothing against the guys, because I know people will watch this like myself, me say, but we have to be real. But you give one of them other guys something to shoot, and you can get one that is so grimy that you see it and it aggravates you, and you just want to feel like you do the same thing. But then they will shoot something and you're like, damn, that was a nice piece of art. So sometimes the production value will change the perception of the content.
And it's not just a production value. And to be honest, I will limit how long we talk on this, because I feel like this could be another podcast.
This is a part 2. So, but we should. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think we should. I think this is a good conversation to have.
Yeah, I think so, because I have some interesting points on it from the standpoint that you have to bear in mind, say you listen to the music every day. You listen to the music day in, day out. You're not watching Money Heist 24/7 a day, right? You don't have Money Heist on a playlist on your
But Bella Chow, what are you talking about?
No, but what I'm saying is that you see these things. It's a different thing when somebody is constantly saying to you, yo, blast them, and whatever. And then on top of it is also how you're portraying it is on one hand, when you portray something, when you look at some of the films, like you look on some of our Shutter films, they're literally glorifying the gunman, right? They're not trying to show you a moral at all. They're trying to glorify the gunman and make the gunman not only a hero, but a hero that will not see his demise. Whereas when you watch like a Money Heist, these criminals are getting away with it, but they're not getting away with it easy, and you're constantly seeing this moral dilemma. You're constantly seeing people going, yo, what we do this for? Like, yo, what are we still through this for? Why so there's constantly this moral question being asked, and you, the audience, know that, right? Versus when somebody tell you, say, yo, don't run with me, cause boy like me will do this to you and do that to you, and
I'll kill people in the church.
It's not a yo, I'm bad, but guess what? One day police lock me up and XYZ happened, and that's not what you're hearing. That's not what you're hearing. But as I say, we could talk about that for hours.
The music doesn't have a resolve.
There's no resolve, right?
No resolve.
But yeah,
so I think we have to pick
there
up
is a resolve. 8.5 beta.
Yeah.
18.5. Oh, bro. Like, listen,
that's a different podcast.
I think I'd love to talk about that, because like to them, I get some message, because I'd love to cover DaVinci Resolve and AI in one sitting, because the man them just at the time, we know so
it looks like we're going to do a podcast every other day.
Brother?
No, I think we can do one every week.
Well,
Write these topics down. I'm like, but yeah, so
Yo,
would I change? Yeah, the color for me would definitely change. And I think I need to get one of those apps that can allow me to shoot flat.
yeah,
Yeah, but definitely would change.
try ProTake. It's good. They pay, it's like $9. Just pay for it. Have it.
No man, I will. I think ProTake is the one that I saw because I saw the preview video, and when I saw the interface and how it works, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's good. It's decent. And if you have the Xeon Crane gimbal, there's some stuff that you can start the recording from it as well. So
All right, cool. So
the Xeon Crane app itself is not bad either. Some really dope stuff in it. It bad, right away. That's another time. Yeah, I mean, for me, as I said, I wish I had that one shot. I wish I had, had a little more time because I didn't plan this for it to be filmed, so I've been able to more deliberate with stuff. But it came out, I like how it came out, and I just really, the truth is, I just can't wait to do the other one. I think that's where my mind is.
Yeah. Danny, anything you do different?
I don't know if I'd do anything different. I think my spirit is allowing me to accept the things that are supposed to be how they are, so that I can learn from them. I think what I would do in another film is to think about what it is that I'd want to shoot ahead of time and plan accordingly. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail, but then at the same time, give yourself enough room to be creative, to allow things to come to you, and then if you need to change it, change. It's just, that's just the order of life. You're free and open to things to just come, and go and try and fight it. But yeah, we can change that stuff.
Lecky?
Me. Yo, I just appreciate everybody, even though two of them are there and the other actors, but the other actresses. But I appreciate everybody that just got this done, and we catch a lightning in a bottle. The fact that people talk about it and people like it and people want to be a part of doing these things now. I appreciate it. I'm happy for that. Just the fact that we're doing stuff is what makes me even more happy. And it obviously made Julia happy too, because she's the producer in the place. So the fact that she's seeing stuff getting produced other than babies. These are her babies. Hey, Daddy.
That's true.
Opened it in your house a while ago, But see something passed behind me and I was like, wait, whoa, what? And I got it. I put one and one together. So what I could have done, like, bro, I could have done something else, but this is what happened. The serendipity, this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
And my happy said the man them put out, and that's it. Like nothing else, bro. Like I just want us to move on to the next, like Wentworth said, let's just get on to the next. You know what I say? So after we done record, we press done record on this, let's just figure the next challenge right away, or we'll chat about it tomorrow, but we have to get it out.
Tomorrow, brother. Me say half me them I get finished.
All right, guys. So thank you for sticking through this podcast.
Julia, what Julia say?
Or Julie?
Give thanks still, because I never know, so I could have do what I did. You know what I mean? And honestly, just this whole world of filmmaking and production has opened up so much for me. So thanks to Dennis for introducing me to this world. You know what I mean? It has allowed for me to be creative and to connect with myself in different ways, to do things that I never thought that I could do before, to discover talent and skills. You know what I mean? So, and yeah, and I'm just excited to see us doing more and you guys just doing more and actually highlighting it. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have social media. I know that you don't like to post these things sometimes, but post it, because you never know who you're encouraging, who is looking on, who you can teach. You know what I mean? Who will be interested? You don't know the next filmmaker that you're inspiring. You know what I mean? And just believe, and as Denny rightfully said, it's better it is done than for it to be perfect.
Yep.
And I just pray that you guys will just ride this wave and just go with it.
And just to add to, just for sure, like in terms of numbers, if we all did like 6 films in the next 6 months, that's 36 short films for the rest of the year or more. So imagine if Darren jump on and the others, like I'm just saying, if 6 are with the 6 films over the next 6 months, that's 36 films. So there's a lot of content that would be going online, being showed. So now there's going to be an influx of not only just regular films, but quality films that people can go and refer to and say, oh, this cinematography is great. Oh, that story is great. Oh, these people are making us think and giving us something to laugh to, giving us something to say, oh, John, we need to think about this. Oh, well, my life is kind of like that, or I need to change this about my first auntie, or whatever the case may be, isn't it? So I'm really, really excited for like I do one of these like every single month that we, keep fresh with filmmaking approach and being able to come and talk about it now, give us new ideas and perspective on how to grow. And before you know it, bro, like I feel like in 1 year in ANOUVUE, we could definitely do maybe like 4 feature films in 1 year or even more, just from this group alone. Like we have everybody in this group to make a feature happen. I mean, we definitely need external support in terms of like great people or whatever, but in terms of like the actual people, we have everybody in this group to make some feature wise. So I look forward to it.
Thank you for listening to the ANOUVUE podcast. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want more information on today's episode, check the show notes below if you are on a podcast platform, or the description if you are on YouTube. See you next episode.